6:51, 104.3 MyFM. It's Valentine in the morning. Kevy's off today. So the text coming in, forget about Bennifer, it's all about Brow. Brian and Val getting together, hook it up. We leave our wives. You and I are a couple. Spend our weekends in La Jolla.
Oh, that's what I've always wanted.
That was wonderful, Jill. Just what I need to hear this Friday morning.
Oh, thank you.
Dill and Brow.
Oh, yes. I called Jill Dill yesterday.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Ooh.
You guys need to go somewhere?
We need to go.
Yeah, awesome, huh? You guys have me busting up this morning. Text it at 31043. First sip is a fraud.
Yeah, because you took a big sip right in the middle of my first sip.
I didn't know my mic was on. Great job, Jill. Can't believe Val sipped during it.
Yeah, I know.
Happy Friday, you sons of bleeps.
Oh, my goodness. Wow,
that's from a guy named Suck It Brian.
Yeah.
He got named that because he would always text in and tell Brian to suck it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I have a, 60-year-old bully out there who...
You know what's funny, though? This guy, he will send the most heinous things on our text line. But then you talk to him. Sweet, demure.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, just wonderful. But that text thing, he's a bully.
It's like social media. A lot of people feel that they can say whatever they want, you know, on Instagram and stuff. But when you see them face to face, it's a different story.
Yeah, but I don't have any problem with what you're saying about Brian. So keep that up. Don't feel like that was Jill telling you not to do that. We're speaking to you directly.
Right.
All right, there's $1,000 coming your way 7 o'clock. But do not forget, next week on Thursday, we start up What's That Noise again on $1,000 Thursday.
104.3 MyFM.
Here's what's coming up
in Hollywood headlines.
Actress Kate Hudson just found out that her friend and former co-star Matthew McConaughey is getting into politics, and her reaction is so great. I'll tell you what she said right after traffic.
Hey there, good morning. So it looks like we had a little fender bender pop up trying to move through Linwood on the 105 heading eastbound at Long Beach Boulevard. They were in lanes, made it over the shoulder now, but seems slowing from Compton Avenue. Westbound side of the 105 slows at Long Beach Boulevard to Compton Avenue, but again in a pocket from Western Avenue to Crenshaw Boulevard. Through Inglewood on the 405 heading northbound, it's a slow and go drive off of the 105, and overall you're going to see slowing to the 10. Through Mid-City, the 10 west is solid from the 110, staying busy to just past La Cienega. Traffic sponsored by Rocket Mortgage. When you're ready to buy a new home and want a mortgage lender who can help you plan with certainty, Rocket can. Need a lender who can help you understand all your mortgage options, get personalized loan options, closing costs, and tax estimates all in real time? Rocket can. Rocket Mortgage. That's your traffic. I'm Diana Olea on 104.3 MyFM.
From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, let's go places.
104.3 MyFM.
Hollywood headlines.
The Oscars made a few changes coming up next year for their award ceremony. First of all, they're extending the eligibility window for movies, and they're also saying they don't necessarily have to be put out in theaters to qualify to be nominated. They can debut on streaming or video on demand services, kind of just like how they did this year, but they're making that more official for next year and just saying that, you know, they're not really going to be the same as they were pre-COVID for a couple years. And Kate Hudson has done 2 movies with Matthew McConaughey, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and then also Fool's Gold. And she had no idea that he was thinking about running for governor of Texas, and she found out on Rob Lowe's podcast, and her reaction, it was great. She said, if he does want to get into politics, I believe that Matthew would be a politician who would care as much as he does. Like she said, you wouldn't get a politician that cares as much as he does, like Matthew McConaughey would care. She said he's very authentic in how much heart he has, and she really didn't commit to an endorsement because she didn't know his platform or anything, but she did say he doesn't have any skeletons in his closet other than a couple too many tequilas and dancing in a bar, and she said no one's more fun on a couple tequilas, but it doesn't mean he can't run a state. So she had very nice things to say about Matthew McConaughey. I'm Jill with Hollywood Headlines.
Okay, 6:55. It is Valentine in the morning. It's 104.3 MyFM. I'm actually going to be in Texas in, I think, a few weeks. So I'll have to check in with my Texas relatives.
See how they feel
See how
about
they feel
this.
about Matthew McConaughey. Hey.
Yeah.
You know? Battle of the Sexes coming up. You want to play? It's 866-544-MyFM.
They do a leap and make them dance when they come on. Everybody looking for a dance floor to run on.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just for me like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah. I got you, moonlight.
no debating on it. I'm still levitated, I'm heavily medicated. Ironic, I gave him love and they end up hating on me. She told me she loved me and she been waiting. Been fighting hard for your love and I'm running thin on my patience. Need someone to hug, even took it back to the basics. You see what you got me out here doing? Might have threw me off, but can't nobody stop the movement. Let's go. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Pop stars, do a leap with the baby. I had to lace my shoes for all the blessings I was chasing. If I ever slip, I'm brought into a better situation. So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leave when you fall, but you run together. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Now baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Rockin' with your blast off, but I'm feeling so electric, that's a top. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah. Rockin' with your blast off, and I'm feeling so electric, that's my top. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Dua Lipa winning Female Artist of the Year last night at the iHeartRadio Music Awards. So proud of her company.
Such a fun show.
Great show. And it's so bummed we didn't get to go. I don't know what the deal with that was. And this is not a complaint thing about that, but in years past, we were invited to the show, and you saw all these people there. You're like, who are they?
You and Brian had those great seats up
We
there
had great
right
seats.
behind Taylor Swift.
Like 3 rows behind Taylor Swift,
So nice.
trying to get her attention the entire time and stuff. We did meet some kid that was on some Disney or Nick show.
Drake Bell, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He recognized you, and then you were
Are
like,
you sure? I don't know if he did.
I think so.
Okay.
And then we were like, oh my God, this guy.
And then we're like, Drake! But we didn't know his name yet. So I think we spent the rest of the show Googling who this guy was.
You sent me a picture of the back of his head and said, do you know who this is? And I was
Right, because he took a
"No."
picture with us and like, good to see you, Val, and all this. I'm like, oh, buddy, what are you doing? How you been? How's life? How's things going? Oh, things are going great. It's a few years ago. And then we're like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
And we spent half the show doing that instead of like trying to get Taylor Swift's attention. He was like 3 rows in front of us at the time. But anyway, a lot of people had a great time last night, iHeartRadio Music Awards. I hope you got a chance to watch it. If not, there's a ton of stuff as a recap for you. 1043myfm.com. It's right there. But how about $1,000?
Los Angeles.
Your shot at $1,000 now.
Here's the word you want to take to our website. The word is pay. P-A-Y. Go to 1043myfm.com/easymoney. Enter that word in a little pop-up right there. You can win $1,000. Pay at 1043myfm.com/easymoney. P-A-Y will get you $1,000. Give it a shot.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like me to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us. send a million miles. Hide from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it's not very clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. So help from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it's not very clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
MyFM, it's Valentine's morning weekend, huge night last night. We have the Battle of the Sexes coming up next, then in the studio at 8:20 performing live, the band AJR.